matchup on tap between the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Rams. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
Number 26,
just a 3-yard gain there.
Barkley, the ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Here we go.
Here's a quick throw complete to Galladay.
Jones pass.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Now, after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field.
Dixon on
4th
the punt
down,
for
so
the
on
Giants.
is the punter, Riley Dixon. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Here's Jackson to return. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
The Rams
take over first offense here with a 1st and 10.
33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
The ball carrier.
Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
The
That's a big
by
loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
20! 54, Mike, 54. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
From the gun, here's Stafford. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return.
The Giants
and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Evan Ingram.
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
First down,
when an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And this will be a Giants first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
There's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Hey, 4-1's Mike.
Jones throwing again. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And the Giants first down.
From the gun, Jones will get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
Jones pass.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's second and inches.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
New York.
They need about the length of the football here on first and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Saquon Barkley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Now this will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
That's good.
A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Akers. And he stopped immediately there.
Cam Akers, the
there
ball
to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
Right
as usual, the hallmark of a good run defense.
No gain on the
linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 39. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They'll run on first down with Akers. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out. They were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Now a run with Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Akers.
Cam Akers, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
That catch good for only a couple.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Try to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Xavier McKinney. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
They'll take over
that throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 45-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out
Number
the window?
23,
I
Cam
think you are.
Akers,
I don't
the
think
ball
that there's
carrier.
any way you can run back
Dory
out there and go,
Jackson on the
totally
tackle.
didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose
10
with the
yards
football
on the
again.
pickup.
You're going to
It's
take care
second
of it,
and
but you have to be
inches.
careful about
At
being
the
too cautious,
45-yard
because now you
line.
can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes
First and
an
10 at the
invitation for an offense
41-yard
coordinator to
line.
take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run here with Akers. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right
Cam
around
Akers,
the 26.
the ball carrier. He was brought
Sometimes you
down
just have
at
to
the
give credit to the
26.
defense.
A gain
Great
of a
job
yard.
there at the point of
Brings
attack,
up second
holding up.
and 9.
They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now the second down throw on target.
Stafford's pass.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And down inside the 15 he
That's
goes.
good for another.
It's a
LA
gain of 11 and a first down L.A. We've hit
First
the 2-minute
and
mark
10
in the
at the
second quarter.
13-yard line.
14-7. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
No, check that.
And he'll fight his way down right
Darrell
around the
Henderson,
12.
the ball carrier.
Just a yard
The
on the
tackle
first
made
down
by
carry,
Dexter
so it's
Lawrence.
2nd and 9.
A one-yard gain could look like a
Brings up
disaster,
second
but
and
it all
9
depends on how the game
at
is
the
going.
12-yard line.
Is it a series of one-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional one-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Cam Akers, the
Calling
ball
about
carrier.
a gain of 3, and they'll be
He
looking
was
at a
brought
3rd
down
and 7
at the
coming
10-yard
up.
line.
Just
That's
not a
gain
whole
of
lot of
3.
room to operate
It's
there on that
3rd
carry.
and
No,
7.
not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Credit the Giants defense that time in pass
Stafford's
coverage.
pass.
4th down.
Intended
More
for
problems
Cooper
here on
Kupp.
3rd down. They've converted
Incomplete.
only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as
Matt
I do in
Gay
this
on
league,
for the
if
field
you
goal.
don't win on 3rd down, it makes it
27-yard
hard to win a
attempt.
ball game because then you're relying on your
It is
defense, you're
good.
relying on your special teams.
Makes
You've
the
got to get
score
it done
Rams
with your offensive
17.
unit.
So they put
Giants
together
7.
a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of
The
rest, let them
Giants take
settle
over
down
first
over there.
and 10
So all in all, to
at
me,
their own
that's a good drive.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough
Jones
points with the
pass.
high-powered
Complete
offenses that
to
you
Kenny
face.
Golladay.
And analytics will tell
A
you,
gain of 5
try and
brings
score
up
when
2nd
given the
and
opportunity.
5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jones. Open man is Ross, complete. And he gets this to the
Jones
35.
pass.
Good for a
Complete
gain of
to
5.
John Ross.
The Giants going to go
It's
ahead
a
and
gain
use
of
the
5.
first of their
Brings up
timeouts.
3rd
As the
and
clock will
inches.
stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Throwing deep for Galladay. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10.
Jones pass.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Operating from the gun, Jones. This is caught. And the Giants are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout.
At the Rams'
as the
2-yard
clock will
line.
stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Saquon Barkley
Graham Gano
as the
on
first
40
half is
extra
winding
points.
down. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown.
The kick is good.
Extra
Makes
point
the
try
score
good by
Rams
Gano.
17.
And the lead's down to a field
Giants
goal at 17-14.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Jackson now to return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10. At their
Set to begin their next drive,
line.
the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Second and 4.
Ladies. Mike 5-4. Go. Go. Hey, easy. Let's go.
Now Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here. Akers hit. He coughs it up. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Every time. Keep putting that ball on the ground. That's our ball.
So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, there's the flash and dash that Rams fans got used to during the Todd Gurley era. But with Todd in the rearview mirror, here's Cam Akers, the rookie out of Florida State, and he can exhibit the same type of ability. Running, cutting, can catch the ball in the backfield. I think he'll be a better pro than a collegiate player because I believe he'll get better blocking and show his talents. And in Sean McVay's offense, he'll get the ball often.
It's a gain of
no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll toss this right side to Cam Akers. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
I got you. Check.
Now it's Henderson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. They'll go back to Henderson on first down. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, I'm coming. Check it.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Darrell Henderson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
But let's take it into the boxing ring. He talked about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Jones. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off at the 49. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They find some open field here. Touchdown, LA! Cam Akers. He scored on the ground and through the air. And thanks to the interception, the Rams offense cashes in for 6. He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
31, Giants 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The
and
Giants
they'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
30.
Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
Jones
and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
New York. Graham
John Ross,
for the extra
his
point.
4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer.
His kick is good.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Rams 31, Giants 21.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the
tackle made by Blake Martinez.
4 yards on the
run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
53, ready.
They'll go again here with Akers. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs.
It's a gain of 4.
Now look, if they just do that all the way down, football ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Now this is caught by Jackson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
At the
so how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Made at the 36-yard line.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Go here. 29 is Mike 29. Check pass.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
LA Rams.
A gain of 32 that time.
1st and goal
so
at the 3-yard line.
about the shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face it, in the stats, it sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball, when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double, you would think that you hit it off the wall.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Van Jefferson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion
His kick
felt very military to me. Very precise,
makes the score
methodical, as one of the words you've taught me.
Giants
and they just
21.
got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
Of play.
Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Back to throw. Jones. And this will leave him a yard short.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short the marker by just a yard, leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
37-yard line.
41 Mike. Watch it.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. And after that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. From the gun, Jones. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion.
2 yards
it's
on
4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Jones hit and the ball's out. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And now nothing but green ahead of him.
Come on now,
and they
come
are
on.
Score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA.
Touchdown, Rams.
So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. To Barkley on the check down.
Complete to Saquon
3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jones. Incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
7 yards to go.
Jones now on 3rd down. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
To Saquon Barkley.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
First down,
so from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Now Jones off the play fake. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. Touchdown, Giants.
Jones pass
John Ross
to John Ross.
With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
The
Giants are able to cut into this lead.
Hey. 4 down.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense make...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers. 75 yards. And the Rams Rams add on to their lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Going deep downfield for Ross. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Jones
he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 47-yard line.
Drill right, 22.
On 2nd and 12, Stafford, he's going to let this go. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, LA!
Jackson.
4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And thanks to the interception, the Rams offense cashes in for 6. And it's blocked. The Giants have got it, but he will not be able to bring this one back, in the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there's a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now? Much more of a field goal attempt. And the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
and get 2 points.
They can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
To Saquon Barkley.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Complete to number 88, Evan Ingram. Touchdown,
his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Conventional football, Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Henderson on the handoff.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a toss play for Akers. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down right
now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Stafford. He's going to let this go deep for Jim. He's got a man complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. They'll run on 1st down. Akers, and able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
He's brought down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
A gain of only a yard.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through. And that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27.
Makes the
score. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And his throw's going to be incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Complete to Evan
17 yards and a Giant first down.
17 yards. 1st down, Giants.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Taylor Rapp with a pick. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Ram.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Giants take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier.
Be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal.
Jones
and never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones got a man open. It's Ross. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And
he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Brings up
certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
3rd down, and 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Jones. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
A loss of a yard.
The offense still out there. They like to go